Good morning, Ajahn. Today we will be presenting our business plan. The business that we chose for this presentation is Online Language Academy. Our company. We plan to open an online language school. We recognize the huge demand to learn a new language among people and therefore are going to use this to tap into a market that most people have not really tapped into. The value we add would definitely be flexibility, pocket friendliness, and less expenses and entertainment. Our customers can sign up for a plan which has 15 classes. Each class is 1 hour long and the cost is 5,000 baht. There is no rigid schedule that students have to follow, and they can book the classes at any time that is more suitable for them according to their schedule. We will offer the following languages: English, Thai, Chinese, and Hindi. Our business will first exist on a website, and then we'll move on to an application format if we see immense growth. We would rely on a lot of word of mouth and online marketing for the promotion of the business. Problems. Because the world is getting more and more globalized every single day, many people want to learn new languages. However, learning new languages can sometimes be really hard and time-consuming. People are really busy these days because there's always something to do, whether it's online or in real life. And following classes can sometimes be really inconvenient and not match up with the students' schedules. A lot of schools are also located in major cities, so people that live in towns or not close to the schools cannot afford to go to those classes, and they can also be really expensive. Furthermore, most schools only offer 1 or 2 languages, and these languages are usually not all the languages that people are interested in learning. Solution. Some of the solutions that our company offers are that we offer 4 different languages: English, Thai, Chinese, and Hindi, compared to just 1 or 2 that most other schools offer. We offer customizable timing, as the students can pick the time and the date that they most prefer in order to take the class. Digital platform, as the classes will be held through our website. One-on-one lessons with really competent and professional teachers. We offer lower prices than most of our competitors for a really good product, and convenient and accessible everywhere, as everyone these days has a laptop or mobile phone and internet connection. Meet the team. The 3 owners are Sarita, Elisabetta, and Yiga. Sarita will also be the manager, as she has great experience in her school and internships of managing people and events. Elisabetta will be the public relations, as she is drawn to people and has a special skill of communicating and maintaining relationships with customers. And Yiga will be the accountant, as she is really good with numbers and she is knowledgeable about this topic. Share structures. The best structure for us would be a partnership. This will allow all 3 members to take decisions and be involved in the business equally. This will also be fair, since we will all put the same amount of effort, time, money, and will be equally responsible for all the profits and losses and risks. This is the organizational chart in our business. There will be a CEO, which will be responsible for the finance, the production, and the marketing teams. The finance team consists of accountants. The marketing team will consist of website maintenance and PR. And the production team will consist of managers that are then responsible of all the teachers. Jobs. The CEO is responsible to identify the company's mission and goals, to develop a clear business plan, to delegate marketing responsibilities. And since we are a startup, the CEO also needs to act as an operation management and to maintain the company morale and motivate the employees. The accountant has to ensure that the company is operating efficiently, analyzing data, financial reports, budget, tax returns, and account returns. Review and recommend modifications to accounting systems and procedures, and prepare asset, liability, and capital account entries by compiling and analyzing accounting information. The website maintenance has to make sure that to manage the company website, to oversee the functionality of the website, to evaluate and manage website performance, to facilitate hosting and server management, and to develop, maintain, and update website content. The teachers have to teach students how to interpret foreign languages, teach students how to read, write, and understand foreign languages, to provide individualized instructions in order to adapt the curriculum to the needs of each pupil, to plan, prepare, and deliver instructional activities to create positive educational climate for students to learn in, to meet course and school-wide students' performance goals, to participate in ongoing training sessions, and to create lesson plans and modify accordingly throughout the year. The manager has to delegate responsibilities and supervising business operations, to hire, train, and motivate and coach employees as they provide attentive, efficient service to customers, and assessing employee performance and providing helpful feedback and training opportunities, resolving conflicts or complaints from customers and employees, and to analyze information and processes and developing more effective or efficient processes and strategies. Lastly, public relations have to build and maintain a positive public image of our company, to develop PR strategies and campaigns, to build positive relations of the shareholder, media, and public, to manage PR issues, and to collaborate with internal teams and maintain open communication.
Location. Since our business exists on an online platform, the service will be available digitally. This helps us to cut the cost for rent, which then allow us to lower the fees of our service and for our students. Lowering this cost is our value propositions since we feel like existing competitors are very costly. We plan to initially exist only on the website, but will gradually move to develop an app when we'll see the growth and feel that the time is right to expand it. Mission. Our immediate goal is to launch our website and then to find valuable and loyal customers who are willing to learn and also help expand our business by promoting it to their close ones. The other goal would be to run the business smoothly while maintaining a good relationship between all the workers. We realize that we cannot expect profit in the first few months, but we would hope to reach the break-even point sooner than later. Our ultimate goal is to see the immense growth, which will then lead us to the opening our business on an applications format which can be easily accessed by people. Visions. We strive to offer our customers the best possible way to learn a new language with focus on the convenience and affordabilities. Help them to become a new me by learning a new language to enhance their skill. 4Ps Language is an online language school where students can learn multiple languages through class with our teachers. The language that we are offering now are English, Hindi, Thai, and Chinese. We choose this language as they are the most spoken language in Thailand, and because as we will be the teachers, these are the language that we are fluent enough in to teach at the moment. The classes are personalized based on the student's current levels in the language. What type of vocabularies are they interested in learning? What methods is the best for them to learn and to remember the word that they have learned? Because of simple but useful website, a very caring teachers, cheap individual one-on-one class, the individualized learning methods, and the constant contact with the teachers, online language school has the potential to become the best language school out here. Place. Online language school can be found to our website onlinelanguageschool.com. All the functions that students might be looking for can be found on the website. Our budget is limited at the moment. We will just start off with the website, but we plan to expand it to an applications as soon as we can afford it. The applications will have the same features as the website, but it will be more accessible and convenient for both students and teachers to use. Price. The price that we ask for 15 classes is 5,000 baht. This comes down to 333 baht per classes, which is the lowest as you can find for individual lesson with the real teachers. Furthermore, the levels of care and commitments that our teachers show is not matched anywhere else. We decide on this price as 5,000 baht is not a huge amount of money for people to spend if they want to learn a new language, as they will make money back and more by being able to find a better job. A lot of students in only 15 classes are pretty fluent in the language that they are learning, as teachers put a lot of attention and focus on trying to make the student learn the language as fast as possible and that they can remember it as much as possible. For promotions, we will advertise our website on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for people that are interested in learning other language. We will mainly sponsor videos from YouTubers that make videos related to education because we feel like our teachers are good enough to make the student learn a language pretty fluent in 15 classes. The student will get 1000 baht discount for every course that they registers after the first one. This means that after the first course, students only have to pay 4000 baht for 15 classes, which is about 266 baht per class. Market analysis. We are targeting in both males and females. We divide it into two target markets. For the primary target market are students aged from 15 to 30s, and secondary target market are workers and tourists aged from 31 to 45 and 46 to 60. The income is low, moderate to high income. For the locations are in city, outside cities, anywhere. As our business exists on an online platform, so this makes people can study anywhere and anytime. Still, politicals. In some countries, internet access to the web is restricted for political reasons. This makes providing an online language significantly more difficult, since the learning materials have to be hosted in appropriate countries and must meet the local regulations. Some jurisdictions have more specific internet regulations, which broadly permit online educations. On the contrary, the increasing amount of foreign people requires an increasing amount of language education institutions. This could offer a gate of opportunities for public relations campaign with an emphasis of the benefit that new language has brought to them. Economic. As economies and average salaries of peoples around the world are still far from being equal, we will have to provide a low-cost education with profitable margins. Generally, online language is an affordable alternative to regulations education. It's incredibly easy to distribute digital materials, since there is zero manufacturing or shipping cost to account. As such, owners of online education can sell their learning materials at extremely low price, while still ensuring a healthy profit for ourselves. Despite being cheapest alternative to traditional education in long term, there is comparatively high upfront cost associated with online learning. This is because every student or worker needs access to an electronic device in order to consume digital materials. Socials. Despite being an extremely efficient way to learn, online language education has a downside of reducing human interactions. Those who learn from behind an electronic display lose these human interactions, which is likely play an important role in social development and mental health, which online education, young students would be left at home. It might be an irresponsible choice for obvious reasons. Technologies. Advances in technologies are constant, and new ways of utilizing them in education and driven trend to technologies have an effect on online language service, such as mobile. Another major technology barrier to online education is internet connectivity. Even if students or workers have sufficient power electronic device to consume digital education materials, they still need to be able to access those materials via the web. Environmentals. For online language, it is relatively easy to become environmentals conscious, as reducing the ecologicals of the company does not require extensive investments. It considers to reducing the power consumption of office computers, recycling the tasks, and cut on the usage of the papers and demand on environmental standard for domain providers or other suppliers. Legals. Effective online learning requires significantly cooperations from educational publishers who often have strict rules on how their learning materials can be distributed. When offering international business to customer service, the taxation has to be considered preferable with tax advisors, as legislations of various ad tax digitally transmitted is complicated and contradictory. SWOT analysis. Strength. Online language has abilities to offer the language course on considerable lower pricings the most of the competitors, and the extensive teachers database of the companies is definitely a strength, which make the future upscalings of the service possible. The lessons, activities, and overall structures of educational environment are pedagogically ensuring the users to get the best opportunities to be successful in their learnings and returns to reviews or learn a new language. It provides a variety of ways for learning and connect and interact. Weakness. We offer 4 online language courses which include Thai, Indian, China, and English. Internal weakness is lack of standard operating procedures and internal communications, and there are no real-time web class. Unlike some of its competitors, we does not offer real-time instructions from language teachers. Opportunities. Our business has unique social media features that other language sites either lack altogether or is deficient in comparisons. There are definitely opportunities for the social media aspect in website to be expanded and monetized. Online language service has made the language education market more efficient by making it accessible on near global scales. Digital network provides enormous potentials for business development. Threat. The marketplace for online learning is very competitive, and many of the major language learning companies have the fund to develop quickly and marketing arms that allow them to instantly have a global reach. Information security is a major concern on the online language, and the loss of it will only increase from this point as the customer's database will increase and the amount of personal information will increase too. For Porter's Five Force, threat of new entrants. It mediums as the controls of access of distribution channels, innovations, and focus on more language is by innovating more costs and service, and also buildings and spend more monies on research and development. For threat of substitute product is low as there are many online academic offering specialized and skill-based courses. It's easy for students to switch the course that better meet their needs. And there will be a new student, we will need to understand the core need of the student, and also by increasing the switch cost for the customers is the reasons that is low. Bargaining powers of supply is high, and the reason is that the bargaining powers of quality small language remain high, and also the significant shortage of teachers has increased the bargaining powers. And the bargaining powers of buyer is also high, as the reason is the new service also will reduce the defections of existing customers to its competitors, and also the customer often seek discount, and if the online language keep on coming up with new features and language, due to this it can limit the bargaining powers of buyer. Revarying among existing firms is medium. As there are much more of direct and indirect competitors, we will need to exist some new features and uniqueness, and also building a sustainable differentiations and scales that it can compete better.
So now we move on to our Gantt chart, and this is our list of events and activities that we will do to market our company and brand. So we choose to run the royalty program and Instagram for the entire year because we feel that our target audience can be easily reached here. But along with this, we will also use Line, Facebook, and other events to boost our business. So now we'll be talking about a few of our competitors, and they are Babbel, BUSUU, Language Express, Fluent U, and AAA Thai Language School. And the problems with this business that we saw are that they have limited content, limited functionality, and in some cases they provide low quality facilities, but they charge a lot of money. So this is what we feel like this is the gap in the market that we see, and hopefully we will fulfill that. So we just have to ensure that we as a business maintain both our standards and also provide quality education. For our initial investment, we will need 818,000 Thai baht, and this includes all expenses like salary, website maintenance, rent, and marketing. As far as our day-to-day operations go, there's not much cost there, but monthly we have the cost of salary to our employees, rent, utilities, and website maintenance, which comes to about 92,100 Thai baht. For year 1, we have a net income of 994,800 Thai baht. For both revenue and expenses, we noted all possibilities and came up with this number. For year 2, our net income is 2,894,800 Thai baht. We increase our revenue because over the few months we hope to have created a brand which people would join. Similarly, our expenses have increased as well, seeing that we need to hire more staff, which means paying more salary. For year 3, I think our business is doing well, and since we see immense growth in the number of students, we have a net income of 3,575,900 Thai baht, and we came up with this number because we did make a few changes with our revenue, because as we increase, the number of students increase, so our revenue increased as well, and similarly we had to hire more staff, so our expenses increased as well. This is our sales forecast for the first 3 years. Initially, we start with 10 students, which slowly but surely increases from 50 to 70 to 100 students. This is also a target we set for ourselves as a business, because we feel that this number is totally achievable. And as you see, as the 3 years proceed, we still will charge 5,000 baht for the course, because we don't think we want to change that, because that is what initially attracted the students to that. But slowly we will ensure that we do increase and better our quality of education. That is all for our presentation. We really hope you liked it. Thank you so much, Ajan.